I'm John Cohen, and this is My Tech. This is the Bee Pioneer from B.Computer. It is a wearable AI device. It captures what happens in your daily life via audio recording and then gives you, through their app, a summary of what's going on, creates memories, and to-do lists, among other things. Let's have a look. Right from the start, you can see that the Bee Pioneer is small. It is great because it's got microphones built right into it, plus an action button right here. And this action button also functions as a way to mute this device. On the rear, you have a spot to charge it. It charges via USB Type-C. And once you have it fully charged, it lasts for about 7 days. And the way the microphones work, they do have noise canceling technology. So if you are in a somewhat busy environment, it still should be able to hear what's going on. And of course, it supports up to 40 languages, and hopefully they'll be adding in additional languages in the future. When it comes time to use this Bee Pioneer, you can go ahead and put it into a bracelet, just like this, and wear this on your wrist, or you can use the clip if you prefer, and put it onto maybe your jacket, onto a purse strap, anything like that. A lot of flexibility. It does take a few days for the Bee Pioneer to start being effective in helping you out. But once it gets going, it can create something like to-do lists. It can create summaries of what you're talking about. So if you're in a conversation with a business partner or an office meeting, it can give you a summary and takeaway of what the conversation was about. One of the interesting things that the app with the AI can do is give you some insight and reflection on how your day went. So if you have, let's say, a fight with a coworker or a spouse or a family member, you'll have the opportunity to reflect on that and maybe get you some insight. Or if you're having a really fun day, maybe you went to an amusement park or went on some camping trip, you can actually have insight on that as well. It's just a very interesting idea. One of the important things to take note of is that to get the best results, you do want to link it up to things like your calendar, your email, your to-do lists, and let it have a little bit more access to what's going on in your life. The manufacturers of the Bee Pioneer do state that they do not sell your data, they do not use your data for marketing or any purposes like that. But you never know. So I always do suggest to be cautious and careful and aware of changing terms and conditions. When it comes to the action button, it can be used to do a few different things. Everything from give an interesting anecdote to relationship advice. Another thing that I really find useful is the fact that through the Bee app, I can go ahead and search different things. So because it's connected to my phone and knows my GPS location, knows my emails, knows my calendar, I can search and say, hey, I was at this appointment on this date. What were the summary of the notes that I had that day? It gives a lot of power to that data so that you can actually use it for something, useful rather than just taking a note as you're actually at the doctor's office or at a lawyer's meeting. This is a great solution to help you be more focused on the person in front of you rather than the note-taking process. The daily memory feature that's in the app is also a lot of fun to play with. You can go back in time and say, I was doing this on this date. What was the conversations I had? Or, I was at this event and what were the conversations I had there? So if you think about like going to a conference, for example, and maybe you met 20 people at this conference and you want to remember each of their conversations, you can do that using the daily memory. When it comes to the action button, it's just a matter of holding it down and then you're able to talk to Bee. What was the name of that Chinese restaurant I went to 2 Sundays ago?
Okay, let me check your memory for the name of the Chinese restaurant you went to 2 Sundays ago. I am checking your memory for the name of the Chinese restaurant you went to 2 Sundays ago. I looked through your records and found a conversation where you mentioned going to a Chinese restaurant called Asiatico and that it was amazing. Does that sound right?
Perfect, that's what I was thinking of. Thanks. Of course, through the Bee app, you can configure this to be what you want it to be, whether connecting all of your profiles or just some, or maybe none. Sharing your location or not, giving permission to different things like location, reminders, notifications, photos, and health. Setting up different languages. If you use multiple languages, you can certainly choose one of the 40 languages it is capable of doing. And of course, the assistant, how you want to name it and how it will sound. Whether you just want to try an AI wearable, or maybe you just have some memory issues, this Be Pioneer Edition is a great solution. At a very affordable price and with no subscription service, it means it can be bought by almost anybody. Pair it up with the Be app and you get full access to the AI, plus the ability to connect your different things like location, health, photos, and create new memories just like that. Plus, it will summarize what's going on in your day in, day out life and help you with actionable items, including a to-do list if you need that. I am really impressed by what this Be Pioneer Edition can do. I will put a full description below and you could see if this is the right product for you. This is John. Here's a couple other videos that you might like, and feel free to subscribe.